Welcome Libra to your reading for November 2025. How are you doing, Libra? This is for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus signs, and it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. And if any of you are interested in booking a private reading, you can do so via the link in the description below. You can also join as a member should you decide to, and I'm not asking you to, I'm just saying if you decide to. Membership gives you 24 hours early access to any true crime content, and you also get 1 week's worth of early access to the zodiac readings, the monthly zodiac readings, as well as a 25% discount off private readings as well. So let's go, Libra. So we're looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. Let's see what we've got. Sorry guys, I'm missing a deck of cards. 1 second. Okay. Oh. So Libra, in your general energy, we have got the Two of Swords, which actually shows that you're in a bit of a quandary at the moment, or in November, you're in a bit of a quandary, you're a bit torn between two choices, or trying to take the right path or the right decision. You're not seeing the bigger picture here. That's what I'm getting from this. You're not seeing the bigger picture. So stop and take a step out of your bubble. It's like you've been doing something for too long and you've forgotten that there's other stuff available to you, if that makes sense. The opportunity is the Eight of Cups reversed, which is interesting because this is like the decision you're trying to make here is, do I stay or do I go? It's that kind of decision about what situation. You fill in the space, you fill in the blanks. But the Eight of Cups is in reverse, is saying that's not the question. This isn't about leaving. You do not have to leave. Whatever this problem is that's causing you to ask the question, do I stay or do I go? Whatever that problem is, there's a different solution to it, where you don't have to go anywhere. Okay, so the Four of Cups is in your challenge. It's really about getting someone to listen to you. It feels like someone specific, someone that is hard to get them to actually actively listen, because a lot of the time they're just disinterested, or they're too busy, or and then in your unforeseen events we have got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, I don't know if this is a declaration of an emotion to you or if it's you declaring an emotion to someone else, but it's unexpected that someone is going to say, I don't love this anymore, I don't like this anymore, or even I actually hate this now. And I don't know what it is that you don't like or love, or you hate. And I don't know who it is that's going to be, those words coming out of their mouth, or is it your mouth? Because either way, it's going to be a shock. You're going to be like, I can't believe I just said that. And then we've got your advice, which is the Queen of Cups. So Libra, the Queen of Cups is just really about being kind to yourself. It's this card is about cutting yourself some slack. Okay, if you've been honest with someone and you've said, you know, could be so many different things. You know, it could be anything from saying you promising you were going to buy someone's car because you loved it, to actually being in a relationship with someone, or being in a job that you no longer have feelings for, a person you no longer have feelings for. Whatever it is, you've changed your mind and now you don't feel the same way, and that's okay, because that happens to all of us, and none of us should live through our lives pretending to care about someone because we're worried about hurting their feelings. Why should you sacrifice yourself for that situation? And who knows, this person may feel the same way. So let's clarify. Two of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups reversed and the Ten of Swords. Again, this decision, it's like, it does, like I said, it feels like, should I stay or should I go? Decision. Five of Cups reversed is like, I can't just walk away from being disappointed. It's like you're asking yourself, the question is, by walking away from something doesn't stop me being disappointed, or doesn't stop me feeling sad. I don't know. And then the Ten of Swords is feeling destroyed. It's like there's a difference between feeling depressed and destroyed. That's what I'm getting from this, and that's why are you giving yourself that choice? It's like, if I do this, it's going to make me feel sad. If I do this, it's going to destroy me. Or you're thinking, if I do this, it's going to make them feel sad, or if I do this, it's going to destroy them. You don't have to do either. That's what this whole reading's about, is like, start thinking more logically, Libra. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Magician reversed and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So we've got the Eight of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Again, Eight of Cups, you can stay. You don't have to go anywhere. The Magician in reverse is basically someone emotionally manipulating you, or you're allowing someone to emotionally manipulate you, but you don't realise it. Someone's using your sensitivity to their advantage here. Sorry to say, but they are. And the opportunity is the Two of Pentacles, which is really just saying, put the balls down. They're not yours to juggle. It's like, this isn't your problem. Give them back to the person that handed them to you. It's like someone coming along, you're waiting for, I don't know, you're waiting for a bus or something. Someone comes along and they're juggling some balls and they just quickly hand them to you and they walk off and you have to continue juggling. And you're like, you don't really know why, but you do it anyway. Does that, it's like that. I don't know. The Four of Cups in your challenge is clarified by the World and the King of Pentacles. This is your challenge. This could be a work-related situation for some of you. We've got the King of Pentacles, which is possibly kind of boss energy or someone above you. The World is about stepping up to the next level. It's like an upgrade of some kind. It feels like you're having put your back into something for a long, long time. And you've rose above the rest. You know, not just that you think you have, you definitely have, but someone here is just not interested, and you're like, I have to make them interested. And that's the challenge. It's like, this is not a time to be pussyfooting around them or being, you know, excuse me, can I talk to you? You've got to be like, listen, we need to talk, because I've tried several times now to get your attention and you're not listening to me. So I'm demanding you listen to me now. And you're allowed to talk to someone like that if you've tried before and they've not listened. So the Ace of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Four of Wands reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So unforeseen, someone saying, look, I just don't feel the same way as I used to. It's not doing it for me anymore. The Four of Wands reversed. It could be, it's weird. It could be, the Four of Wands is about your home. It's about marriage. For some of you, this could be about your marriage, is that there could be a breakdown in your marriage, unfortunately. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which is no longer having the want or the... You don't even want to try anymore. It's that feeling of literally like, I don't even have... There isn't a part of me that says, I must keep going, I must keep trying, I must be persistent and persevere with this, because I don't want to. That's what I'm getting from this. So, yeah. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords reversed and the King of Swords in your advice. So this is really some really good advice, actually, Libra. The Queen of Cups is, be kind to yourself. You've not done anything wrong. You've done the right thing. Whatever's going on here, you have to move on from something if it's no longer right for you. You have to. No one's going to fall apart, and never... Don't be so egotistical to think that someone's going to fall apart and never get over you because this happened. They will. They'll get over you. And who knows? Maybe they felt the same way anyway. And this may not be about a personal relationship. It might be about a work relationship. And if it's a work relationship, it's even more likely that they're just going to be like, yeah, whatever, get over it. We'll find someone else. As harsh as it sounds. But then we've got the King of Swords, which is remember truth. Remember the truth, remember clarity, remember, you know, to see through the emotional bullshit and just see things for what they really are, okay? Because you will look back on this even in about 1 week and you'll think, oh, it's a bit much. Why was that so intense? And then the Knight of Swords reversed is you make your decisions, you make your bed, you lie in your bed, you know, it's like... You make your decision. You can't go back and just say, I don't know, actually, I've changed my mind. You can't do that. You have to make your decisions, and you have to do it with confidence and do it with conviction, and then move on and then deal with the consequences. So, Libra, interesting. The problem with you, Libra, is you're always trying to find the balance. And not everything has balance. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to go through things on a bit of a kilt, on a tilt, until we get back to even ground. So these are a new deck, keywords deck. They are a bit brash, some of them. So please excuse, or I'll give you forewarning about that. Right, let's do the top one. Should save them for my true crime, actually. Didn't think they would be unsuitable for zodiac readings, but let's see. So we've got codependency, clingy, needy, rescuer, helper, helped, fixer, chaser, runner dynamics, substance issues, and addictions. I mean, it's a bit of a, if we're going to compare this to any card in the tarot deck, it's a bit like the devil, very much like the devil, actually. But this also does, tie into a lot of what's been going on in your reading. If this is about, for some of you, if this is about a breakup, it could, you know, these words can indicate a breakup within the workplace as well. It's that people do become codependent at work, you know. And is there something going on here with you, Libra, which is a really good question you need to ask yourself, is that, do you have that rescuer mentality without knowing it? Do you end up in relationships where you feel the need to rescue someone? Or I don't think it's you that needs to be rescued. Yeah, and the chaser-runner dynamic's interesting as well. I'm going to leave that with you because I think that is really quite an interesting card. I'm going to show that to you so you can let it focus. There we go. Yeah, until next time, Libra, thank you so much. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement, and your engagement that I return to you tenfold. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.